All right, moving on to some other news. There were some more main events announced, and they're bangers, of course.
Oh my God, yeah.
Bangers, of course. Got a little bit of a tournament going here in this UFC Bantamweight division. Obviously, we're going to get the rematch with Aljo and Petr Yan, but these are legit number one contender fights.
Unquestionably.
Yep. Okay, first one set for May 8th. Cory Sandhagen and TJ Dillashaw.
I am so excited for this fight.
Yeah.
This was the perfect matchup to make. One, TJ Dillashaw taking over 2 years off in his career after testing positive or whatever for EPOs, right? After that whole Henry Cejudo debacle. Finally getting that opportunity to come back into the octagon. And he has got a savage killer in front of him.
Which is the fight to make, because you don't just give him an immediate title shot. Dude, he doesn't deserve that shit. I'm glad. I mean, if you want to give him a number one contender fight, good. This is it. Yep. This is it. This is the fight to make. But he did not deserve an immediate title shot. That's what he was calling for. I was calling him a clown the whole time he was asking for that. And I'm just glad that this is what happened, because this is the fight we deserve, dude. Yeah. This is the fight we deserve.
Absolutely.
Like, can you imagine if Cory Sandhagen went out and smoked
TJ
Dillashaw?
That would really make me a big Cory Sandhagen fan.
Dude, I'm like, I'd have to be like, sorry, Aljo, but I might have to take Cory in this rematch, dude. We'll see.
And that's the thing that frustrates me too. I was a big TJ Dillashaw fan. Yeah. I remember watching the Ultimate Fighter season with Cody Garbrandt, TJ, rooting for TJ, really wanting him to win, and then he does this shit and just disappoints the fuck out of me as a fan. Yeah. And I know he don't give a fuck about me or the fans or anything, but so to see Cory Sandhagen and what he's been able to do and the way he was able to knock out Frankie Edgar, I'm really excited for this. And I'm telling you right now, if he takes out a number one contender in TJ Dillashaw, the man deserves the next title shot.
Yeah, he doesn't have to fight again.
No.
He doesn't have to fight again. I'm actually shocked that he's taking this fight, because you could have argued he already deserves it.
You could, but man.
Marlon Moraes and then Frankie Edgar?
Yeah. Those are two savages.
But you know, he's just such a beast that he's not going to not take the TJ Dillashaw fight.
And you know what? He wants this fight. He wants this fight. Former teammates. He don't like TJ. He knows he's a cheater. He's already talking shit. Come on, man. Come on. This is the fight that Cory knows he can win. And this puts Cory Sandhagen on the map that he has never really truly been on with the casuals before. When he goes out there and if he beats TJ Dillashaw and he does it in impressive fashion, that his name is put on that grand scale map where everyone's going to start recognizing Cory Sandhagen. I think Frankie
100%.
Edgar was the great stepping stone, but then he goes out there and defeats TJ Dillashaw, back-to-back whammies and back-to-back savvy vets and former champions. This guy's going to be catapulted to this next stage of his career.
Absolutely.
So as Cory Sandhagen, this fight makes a lot of sense for his career. And this is the fight that you have to take, especially under the circumstances of the Bantamweight division being held up because of this rematch that must take place between Aljamain Sterling and Petr Yan.
Yeah, that's probably the only reason why Cory took it. Like, let's be real. If fucking Yan beat Aljo, which he was on his way to doing, or if Aljo went and choked out Yan, Cory's getting that next fight. He isn't taking this. So it all kind of fell into place.
It did. And under those circumstances, you're right. Cory Sandhagen would have got the next shot. He wouldn't have taken the fight against TJ Dillashaw, but because of this DQ, this whole situation that has to play itself out again, this is the perfect matchup for Cory, man.
Yeah.
The perfect matchup.
Yeah, it really is. 100% agree. So another main event that was announced, the second part of this little bantamweight tournament we got going is Rob Font versus Cody Garbrandt on May 22nd.
Dude, hey.
That's a banger.
This is a banger,
That's
folks.
a banger, dude.
And it's also another one of these guys like Rob Font who deserves a big fight like this, who deserves a former champion in Cody Garbrandt. And this is the big matchup to make, man. And I'm so happy for Rob. I really am. Because this is another guy who his career needs to get catapulted. This guy is a legit contender, and it's about time that people start recognizing him and putting some respect on his name.
Well, he finally got over that big hurdle, dude. He struggled his entire career. Once he got a big top 5 matchup, really, he just wasn't able to, I guess, pull the trigger or just get the win in general. I mean, he was struggling to get that big top 5 matchup win, and then he finally did it in such impressive fashion against Marlon Moraes, dude. I mean, the sky is the limit for Rob Font.
It really is.
It really is. And if you beat Cody Garbrandt, dude, you're in title shot contention.
Yep.
Maybe a loser of a Cory Sandhagen, TJ Dillashaw, or the loser of the next rematch title shot. Dude, he's set up.
Yo,
he's set up big with this.
Unquestionably set up for this.
And, you know, this could be, like, it's going to be a banger, I think, but this could be really, really technical. And we could see how good is Rob Font.
Yeah.
How good is his boxing against one of the most technical strikers in the entire division?
Yeah, and you're also looking at a more mature Cody Garbrandt. And I don't mean mature as personality being immature. I mean as a fighter. We know that Cody Garbrandt, especially against that Pedro Munoz fight, comes to mind. After getting in a firefight with TJ Dillashaw, getting caught twice, getting knocked out, and then he goes out there against Pedro Munoz and just reckless abandonment, just trying to get the KO, gets KO'd again. But then we saw kind of this resurgence in Cody's career, and he became a more technical and more smart fighter.
Yeah, well,
this is a great matchup because, as you said, Rob Font struggled a lot as well in his career, but has since then become more technical. So your analysis on this is spot on, man. This could be a really, really great fight.